What's up? Welcome back to our channel, The Virtual Wholesalers. Today we are in Jacksonville Beach, hanging out, having some lunch at Burrito Gallery.
In today's video, we are discussing why we believe that you are having trouble getting rid of your contract or assigning your contract to an end buyer. The number one reason that we personally believe that is your buyer pool is way too small. In today's market, the market's super hot. There are tons of opportunity to sell your property. Even, as long as you get it at a reasonable price and it's in a reasonable area, there should be no issue really in moving the property.
It used to be we would get a property signed up and then we could go in and we would, as long as we had a deal, we could sell it. So we would just market it. But now you really need to be proactive on finding buyers. So we used to never really hunt buyers down back in the day when we first started wholesaling. All we did was hunt the sellers. So as long as we had a deal from a seller, it would sell. In today's market, that's changed a lot. The market's saturated. There's a lot of wholesalers out there, and people are getting their deals from people that they know and they work with often. So it's very important that you're building those buyer relationships.
Also, I think if you're still operating on the 70% rule in this market, you're going to get crushed and you're going to get run out of business, which is why you need to have the larger buyer pool. You need to actually go out and speak to the buyers and see exactly what they're looking for. Also, with a larger buyer pool, you obviously, by sheer number, you're going to have a better chance of selling the property that you have under contract or finding a specific buyer for that particular contract. I mean, there's a bunch of different type of buyers. There's the mom and pop that do the one-offs. There's the renter, the guy who's going to buy the house and then rent it out, so he's looking for a long-term play, meaning that he can pay a little more up front. And then there's also the flipper who is going to want to get the price. They're obviously paying cash, so they want to get it a little lower. So you need to have all of these people, even the owner-occupant that's just going to come in and is looking for some sweat equity into his house and looking to fix his own house up. You need to have all these people. You need to be speaking with them, getting what they're looking for. That way, pretty much any price point that you get a deal at, as long as it's somewhere in the ballpark, you have a buyer for that particular property.
One of the best ways to actually build a huge buyer pool is to go after the buyers. So
yeah, there's a couple reasons. You can either buy a list from ListSource or any list provider of absentee owners. You can skip trace them, call them, make direct contact, just ask where they're buying, what they're paying, what exactly they're looking for. Most of those will be in LLCs, so there is a little legwork on tracking them down. You can also go to your local networking events. You know the players in your market. Most people know it. I mean, real estate, everybody is talking about what deals they're doing, so they're pretty easy to find the people that are actually doing the deals. Go to a networking event and network with a purpose. Make contact with the actual people in your market that are doing deals. I would also suggest doing is you can get on other wholesalers' lists and see what the addresses of the properties that they're sending out, and you can kind of keep track of them and keep looking at the city records and see who bought them, and then go and look those people up. I believe you can also just pull that info right out of the city. You can look for absentee owners, and literally if you're in Florida and they buy in an LLC, you can go to Sunbiz, look up the offices.
Sunbiz.org.
Yeah, sunbiz.org.
Yeah.
You can look the offices up and then do whatever it takes to get in touch with them. I mean, it's 2019. You can reach out on Facebook, send them a direct message, skip trace them, just do whatever you can to actually track the people down and get them added to your buyers list.
You need to proactively work both sides of your business. You need to work the seller side and the buyer side.
Yeah, I also agree with that. If you're not working your buyers, you're just going to go out there and you're going to continue making offers on the 70% rule, and I can promise you in today's market you're going to continuously get outbid by the next guy.
Absolutely.
And that guy knows what his end buyer is going to pay. Anyways, guys, that about wraps it up. If you have not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and click on the like button, and we will catch you guys next time. See ya.
Bye.